it, no reason to change. Tried and true from both of these players. And we're going to be starting off Merchant Port to begin here. Starting off
we got a button check,
a little bit of a button check, yeah. It's always kind of hard to tell with this game because sometimes people just be doing that.
It's like, yeah, how...
You could tell me this is a real game and I'd believe you. This is just what it looks like sometimes.
Just like, both of them just pressing all the buttons, dashing back and forth, and it looks like, yeah, now that they're good. They're just gonna quick restart it. This is a great feature, by the way.
Oh, the restart! I love the restart.
So you can just like get going and then agree. Like, all good. There comes the fist bump. We're gonna get it started here. Game number 1, YXL Theedium going on. Port.
All right, big damage to start off. Good 30% out of that up strong. Go ahead, follow up a little bit of shine pressure from YXL here, followed up by a tipper from Theedium. And another. That down air going down air, down strong, almost getting the F strong out of it too, but not quite. On up, that grab. Theedium has gotten so much mileage off of that up throw this whole bracket.
Theedium is really warmed up after that last set and really like making really putting YXL through the ringer here early, is now YXL on his chance to make a difference.
So it was on the back foot for a little bit here, but as most things with Zetterburn can turn around very quickly, unfortunately going to get tipper up aired off the top.
That grab at ledge was nuts, by the way.
Oh yeah, it was insane.
Like, how do you find that?
I couldn't tell you. I'm not good enough to answer that one.
Shine Spike doesn't work out, but still keeping up the pressure with the recovery, and there is down throw, up smash.
Can't be holding that in. I feel like so many characters in this game have that kind of checkmate of, oh, you're holding in, all right, I'm gonna down throw you and then hit you with the strong. You see that with the Raster back throw, Rano down throw, F strong, very prominent. Most people have kind of adjusted to that one, but still see it come through.
Is that also with Clairen special?
Yes, the Clairen special pummel into down throw, F strong, certainly prominent in this game still.
Oh yeah, there's that Fox angle, but does he have this recovery? Oh, great ledge hog there from Theedium.
Yep, really good job positioning themselves right in the perfect spot to go ahead and grab it. Speaking of grabbing, getting a couple of really solid ones for some extra damage here. Got another 50% on YXL's last stock this game.
I'm going to say it, there was an up tilt tipper in there that definitely should not have connected because he was below the platform, but oh good heavens.
Have you seen that tweet that went around where it was a screenshot of a Clairen down airing and there's a Afterburner above her also down airing, and it says it's like, what do you think happens? Option A, Afterburner down air spikes Clairen. B, the down airs trade and clank and neither person wins, or some other third option. And then they quote retweeted it and they're like, psych, it's option 4. Clairen down air tippered from below and just wins.
Oh my gosh.
I think about that all the time.
There's definitely some the tipper range really does just cover a lot. And it happens accidentally sometimes. Yeah,
I feel like certain moves definitely benefit from it more. Like forward air, it can be kind of tricky to tipper with sometimes. Some of the strongs can definitely be difficult to tipper with, but that up tilt has such a huge range. That up air, a lot of them definitely have a huge range on, more than they had in the first game, that's for sure.
And YXL looking to run it back to Port. What do you think about that?
I like it. I mean, this is definitely a stage, if you want to scrap, this is a great place to go. And as a Zetter player, I can imagine you want to scrap, run off fair, going to close it out, and YXL's first lead of the set.
Looking to scrap. Landing on up tilt again into tipper back air. For tipper, maybe for tipper forward air is there, but Theedium didn't want to pull the trigger.
Not quite. New movement coming out from YXL, just kind of dashing around, getting good damage.
Once again, looking for those low percent multiple up smashes.
Looking for the Cody Schwab there.
Exactly, but instead getting Theedium with another up air.
Nair not going to quite combo into grab, but going to keep up that pressure with the forward air.
Getting a really good opener, but can't find the down air to continue the combo. Oh, you're at ledge here.
Just kind of swatting him away. That sword, hard to escape at ledge, especially if your character is stubby as Zetter.
Those top platforms on the stage are so difficult to tech on because you can't really tech roll either way.
No, those are very much like a checkmate. It doesn't, most characters have at least a move that will cover that whole platform. So if you get put into a position where you're forced to tech, it can be really tricky to not just kind of either lose a stock or get put in a position where you easily can.
If that F smash connected from YXL, that would have been the stock.
I think so, yeah.
Curtains.
That move is atrocious. Ooh, just barely, narrowly avoiding the up strong there. Not going to avoid that second one, though.
Knowing that the special getup was coming from Theedium, YXL just dashing away and waiting for it to end so that way they can just hit that empowered up smash.
There you go. YXL maintaining this lead in this game, too. Trying to get another run off fair. Not quite going to connect, but still keeping up the pressure. Ready for the get-up attack. Ooh.
The spacing game from YXL has really leveled up here throughout this game. It seems like as soon as they land something or put Theedium in a tech situation, it's a dash back to see what the option is and then still punish.
Yeah, also doing a really good job of just kind of waiting for those tech options. This game's movement kind of lets you play a little bit more reactive in those tech scenarios. So you don't necessarily have to anticipate an option. Sometimes you can just wait and react and make sure that you get a good follow-up. YXL going to close out game 2.
And now, Theedium.
Jay, it's 1-1.
What a piece, and we go back to Rockwall.
Yay, Rockwall!
Rockwall hype.
Oh,
Rockwall
bring me
hype.
home. God, I love this stage.
Take me home, Rockwall.
I can't wait for every stock to end at 70%.
This is just like what would happen if we legalized WarioWare.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, why do you think I love this stage?
I mean, hey, why do you think I love it too?
Legalize WarioWare. We can say that over here
Yes, we can.
without repercussion. Legalize WarioWare. Make Ultimate watchable again. I'm kidding.
You gotta make it a counter pick. That's why, though. You gotta make it a counter pick, because if everybody's dying at 30, then everybody's dying at 30.
That's what I'm saying.
Here we go. Little YXL.
If you don't like it, ban it.
Exactly. Use one of your bans on it.
Alrighty. So far, it looks like YXL is going to be hanging on to the lead so far, keeping that momentum going out of the second game. Making it back. Oh, tipper up air. Not quite.
Another tipper up air.
Really good ledge cancel off of the down B cancel there. One thing, Zetter definitely has a lot of tricky movement out of stuff like that, but the back throw forward, they're going to close it out and even up this game 3 here.
That was probably one of the most Marth-like conversions I've seen out of Clairen yet.
I feel like overall, Clairen does a good job of feeling distinct from Marth, despite relying on the same kind of core mechanic. But every now and then, it kind of shines through, and you're like, oh yeah, that's what that's inspired by.
Oh yeah, I mean, we were referencing it earlier with saying, when's the Ken combo coming?
Yeah.
Like, and Theedium is still looking for it in ways, and needs to find one now of all times, as they're falling behind another stock here in a very big game 3.
Absolutely, this could be a big turning point here. Never want to be down. Oh, Rockwall moment. Yeah, get caught. If you cannot get caught holding in on that first fair, you cannot do it, especially not on this stage.
And is Theedium that? No way, Theedium doesn't. Okay, Theedium one doesn't ban Rockwall, but going to Tempest. Tempest Peak.
There we go.
We're up.
Still not a huge stage. Definitely a little bit smaller, a little bit scrappier. But not quite as, still a little bit more neutral than somewhere like Rockwall. You're not going to get laddered the same kind of way or necessarily carried off the side the same way that you would.
I think this stage handles the close quarteredness of like these kind of matchups very, very well. Like this is like a chaotic stage for this kind of matchup.
Theedium spacing that whole sequence was incredible. See if they can close it out. Another one, but great tech, yeah. Back throw. F strong not gonna tip her. Setting up for a ledge trap, but going to get off. And just sent right back to the other side. Surely, yeah, that'll do it. Sometimes you don't really need the tipper as long as it connects.
As long as you still connect. Speaking of connections, there's another up smash from YXL to bring us back to even stocks. Now, YXL gets the big opening. The Shine Spikes me? Oh, no, down B. That's going to be rough. You do have the recovery.
Oh, little bit of a mistime from Theedium there, not able to grab the ledge, but doesn't matter. YXL opting to recover a little bit high, anticipating a potential ledge hog.
Saw the roll in as well, but no punish on it. Is now Theedium off to the races and immediately snuffed out.
Get that strong forward air, see if Theed can make this back. They are going to, but sent right off with another Shine Spike. Great break there. That's something that I also think is very refreshing about this game, is the way that this game handles the grab system. Instead of, I really like the no mashing approach. I hate mashing, mostly because I'm not good at it. So I think that kind of changing that into another rock, paper, scissors situation where as long as you are able to anticipate what your opponent wants, being able to get out of it.
Absolutely. And it's like, there's so many rock, paper, scissors moments in these games already. What's another one? Okay.
Ooh, all right, a little bit of funny movement from YXL here. A little bit of a moonwalk in there, some dash dances.
Zooming back, zooming all around Theedium.
Ooh, that nair not quite connecting.
This is tournament stock here for Theedium, potential tournament stock.
And the F strong not quite going to close it out.
Pretty high there from YXL.
Let's see, we're going to find out if Theed can slay another Zetter in this bracket. That tipper up air going to do it.
So 58% to 0. Theedium wants to force a game 5, but this is already a tough recovery here.
Oh, that is going to go ahead and do it. That Shine Spike sending them just a little bit too low to be able to make it back. They did a great job of making it back to stage with that side B, going just low enough that they're able to up B to it, but YXL just a little bit too ready. But great showing from Theedium.